All right. Sorry about the delay, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everybody? Let's go. How are you guys tonight? It is RC Steve 710. We are back, guys, for another episode of Micro Mondays. What is up? Yeah. Excuse me while I get ready. Happy Monday to you guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. All right, with that all being said, welcome back. We got a new phone in the house, so let's see if we have a smooth live tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start by sending an invite over to Dirt McGirt. Is well or not. But for those guys popping in, what's up, Mark? I can see your screen, brother.
Guess what?
What?
I can't see you.
No, please don't tell me that.
That's okay, because your invite went through just fine. That's a good thing.
Yes.
I will live.
Easy. I can see you, bro.
Baby steps.
And
baby steps.
we're making our way. We're making our way. Yes. So there we go, guys. I got the angles just right now. But how are you, brother?
Good,
Welcome
man.
back.
Yeah. How you doing?
Ooh, cannot complain. Got a few things I want to show you. Well, I wish I could show you now, but I will definitely describe some new products that I have here on my desk. And overall, been pretty good. Been getting away a little bit to crawl some trucks, tiny trucks that is. Let us know what you guys, if you guys were able to get any free time out or wrenching time in this weekend. And Mark, I can see on your desk you got the new SR pinched cab from Flub. You got a whole fleet of Flub bodies. Every one of them's looking sick AF.
I got the OG SR5, my mini me of my 110 extra cab. One of my favorite rigs all time. And my new favorite rig, right beside it, the V2 SR5. And then slowly but surely getting away on the M710.
Now that M710, man, is bitching, bro. It's looking super sick, super like just assassin style. So can't wait to see the final touches on that.
Yeah, we get some good light on that paint. I'll show you.
Yeah, definitely. Let's check that out when we can. But I've been meaning to grab a SR pinched body. Those things are literally the dream body that I've been waiting patiently for. Comp-oriented little single cab club body. Toyota themed, Toyota style. So I definitely got to put that on my list, guys. And
yeah, that's my next
might
build,
as well.
Steve.
Yeah. How about we do a little shout out for Flub? If you guys do want to pick up one of those Flub bodies in Mark's screen, you guys can actually save on a one-time order. Mark and I both have codes. You can either use Flub10 RCS or what's your code?
Flub10 DMC.
You guys go. 2 codes you guys can save a little bit on a one-time order from Flub RC. So check out those bodies. And
I'm gonna do a shameless for myself here. You can also, if you would like a Dirty Customs paint, you can also get another additional discount and have him ship the body straight to me, and I'll paint it for a fee. The shit's not free.
yes.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
You guys need one-of-a-kind paint jobs? Definitely do not sleep on a Dirty Customs paint job.
Dude.
So which truck do you have your Isometric Axles?
Okay, since you can actually see, V2 SR5 has that. And I have another set Right. Yeah. For that back there. And another Athos XL.
That's sick.
So that'll be 2XL Athos and a regular Athos.
Those axles then, So you have 3 sets total.
No. Two of the ISOs.
Okay. I
The,
just have one
the
right
other
now.
one, yeah. The other one has standard axles.
Um, I don't know if the SCX24 version of the ISO axles are in stock right now, guys.
Oh, you know
Are
where you can
they?
find them?
Where can you
Heli Direct.
find them? Oh, there you go.
And
In
that's in the
stock.
United States. Basically, it's the same place you get all your Fury Tech stuff. Fury Tech USA and Heli Direct's the same thing. They ship from the same place.
Right. I know a lot of guys, they've just been pairing them with the combo, like the combo set with the MB24 body and chassis, throwing it together with the ISO axles. But like you, Mark, you've actually thrown yours on like pretty much comp style builds, comp performance chassis rails. And I've seen a lot
Dude,
of other guys do that, uh, to get that steering angle that they claim,
it's
52 degrees, guys.
insane, Steve. It's insane. That
Yeah,
that truck right there performs like it shouldn't. Just throwing it out there. Like you'd look at that and you think, "There's no way that's going to side hill. It's side hills. There's no way it's going to turn. It turns. There's no way it's going to climb that. It climbs it.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
And they
sick,
do
man.
give a good amount of
That's a good.
hefty weight up front, Mark. They
Yeah,
got brass
that helps
knuckles,
too.
brass stiff cover, metal axle.
Yeah,
The
without the camper, it's like 62 front.
I'm seeing that they might have some 3-flow products already for the ISO axles, maybe like a Heinz skid or something. Who knows? But the rear
I
axle
don't know why you would
obviously.
add that. You just create more down and more. I can't speak this evening. There'd be more shit hanging underneath your axle if you did that. There's plenty of clearance on those.
Yeah, I'm showing them off. They're like a diamond feature
Yeah.
case housing,
Oh.
guys. Pretty slim. Um,
Oh, you got
but
it. I didn't realize that.
yeah, I'm showing them on my MB24 right now. I don't have the new ones, but if you guys have been rocking these and been liking them, I know some people just rock the fronts, Mark, with like a stock rear and kind of widen out the rear to get that extreme weight bias right off from the get-go. But for you guys who have the TRX4Ms, you guys are in luck because they just announced and became available over at the MEUS racing website, guys. You can now pick up the isometric axles for the TRX4M. So again, you guys are going to get that diamond axle housing design with a lay down. You're going to get 2 versions. Here shown as the lay down setup, which, let's face it, Mark, everybody's running the lay down now for the performance, right? Like everybody's trying to convert pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Right. It's mainly a Traxxas thing,
Yeah.
but anywho,
I
guys.
mean, the servos can hit the frame rails, especially when you're rocking the full body and the full rails and the bumper and all that crap. So
That's true too. Um, Here you can see, Mark, I'm showing off that dual isometric CVD that they call it. They have it built in. And as well, Mark, if you see on the if you were seeing them, like
I gotta break out my laptop.
yeah, bring them out. But the C hub area is actually pretty nice because for TRX4M axles, they're kind of known to be a little bit chunky in that
Right.
area. So MEUS actually took it nice slim profile, pretty much the same design as the SCX24. Just they had to make the housing fit the TRX4M internal, the ring and spool, ring and pinion. Sorry, guys. So these Axles are available now. They are available in silver or black. Let me know, guys, if you ordered and what set, like what color. They're
The
90,
price wasn't bad, right? Like 89 or something like that.
yeah, 89.99, so $90 plus
And
tax and
that's
shipping.
with the helical cut gears too, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
they don't have like
12 and
removable
12
seats.
and 2, I want to say.
What'd you say? Sorry
I
about
want
that.
to say it was 12 and 2 or something like that. No,
Let's
sorry, that's SCX. My bad.
let's actually see. It looks like they both have just stock ratio gears inside
Right.
there. But that axles actually support all aftermarket gears. So that's pretty cool, guys. You don't have to worry about anything being proprietary in the differential department.
Okay.
So basically,
You
yeah, it's
just
pretty
answered
cool.
Tiny Truck's question. They're not proprietary,
No, and
which is
100
good.
grams for the front axle, 50 grams for the rear. So
Yeah, that's good, man. You don't even need to add anything.
basically, kind of like a pre-order, guys. It says axles will be sent out in a week, so get them while you can. You see anybody what they're planning to put it on? Would you pick any up?
That's, yeah, if I hadn't just built a whole set of axles from the ground up for a build I'm not even done with,
It's actually kind of
I might just, I don't know. So that wasn't that bad of a deal. I can take the overdrive, underdrive gears out of those axles, and they were just stock plastic housings anyway.
yeah, right.
So yeah, I think maybe next round of paychecks here.
Might be time to hop back on the TRX4M side of things.
Or maybe just, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
No, I do. I actually got trying to make this little meetup that's happening in SoCal this weekend, hosted by OCCRC and FJRC Cruiser, I believe. And if you guys are in SoCal, there's a little meetup. Check their profile for all the information and location and time. But trying to get my TRX4M DB chassis dynamics. I always get that a little jumbled up. But the Gila Monster chassis, trying to get that Gila Monster chassis finished for this weekend. If I can
Nice.
try and make it out.
Oh yeah.
DBRC, my boy. Sorry about that, bro. But
Luke
DBRC
T, what up,
chassis
bro?
dynamics. There you go, brother.
FJ, what's up, bro?
Thank you, guys. Um, Speaking of what TRX4M stuff, I guess this isn't really TRX4M related, but let's hop into these tires, Mark. It's a new company that I guess that they've been around. I haven't heard of them
So,
until lately.
from my understanding, it was Duratrax,
Oh, okay. That makes
which
sense.
they were like a budget aftermarket company from forever. I mean, I think I got stuff from them when I was a kid. I could be wrong, or I'm confusing it with another company, but I swear that Duratrax was around forever. Why they changed the name, I have no idea.
Yeah,
So
they're now called, I guess, if it is true, Louise is what I got. Louise.
that's what Keel was saying. Yeah, they made deep woods for 110s, which were like the budget 110 tire that performed well.
So there's actually a few handful of tires out there, guys, for the 1 point like crawlers and everything from these guys. But also what I got is some 1.0 tires here, Mark, and I have two versions right here.
I like the ones with
So
the dice; those are cool.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
for that,
bro.
just for that because they look cool.
Dude, let's take a look at them first. They're probably like the coolest ones, honestly.
Nice.
are called, Mark, the Uphills, and
Uphills, okay.
yeah, I can pull them up real quick. They are going to be a 57 millimeter tire, and they supposedly rate it as a super soft compound, which in my hand, guys, it does feel super soft and very grippy.
What's
These are
it
for
compared
one.
to just in your hand?
These
Like,
kind of like, shout out in the comments, guys, what first impressions these look like to you. In my opinion, they're kind of like a ultimate hybrid of like a Hyrax cross with like those Injora X pins and like the Klingon tires, like all
oh no,
three. I don't know.
I meant the compound. How did it feel?
Oh,
What does that compare to?
it's kind of like a, I would say like I would say a Pitbull alien compound,
Oh wow,
bro.
alien compound. Damn.
Maybe you
Okay.
haven't checked the stickiness like that. Haven't really checked it. We can check it right here, guys. But kind of a blend of like a J concepts
Well,
and a Pitbull. It's kind of
shit.
weird. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
if they're in
Mark,
that range, that should be good. I can't wait to hear your feedback.
I got the set that includes these wheels, like glue on that you need to glue on if you wanted to. These are my first time kind of taking a look at them, guys. If we flip them out, you know what I felt, Mark? So they do have like a support on these tires. If you see, this bead is kind of thick. The inner mounting bead area is kind of like a thick rubber carcass versus the whole area. So when you mount it up, or if you check it out on just a stock tire, they actually feel really supportive on the sidewall, is what I'm trying to get at, Mark.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a built-in, almost like flub feature. Nice sidewall.
Interesting.
So might be needing like a special, who knows, special flub insert with not too much sidewall support, because this has some good sidewall support as is. But grip in my hand without a foam, Mark, I'm gonna squeeze it, and
I
it's
can
not like
hear it.
super sticky where it's taking a while to
Dude, don't
reform.
knock the black labels, bro. They might be thin, but those things work.
I might
Just saying to blame.
try. I gotta pick those up
Blamesy.
too.
I was answering Blamesy. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, dude. Um. So questions from the group here are:
Yeah, please
how do you
try and catch
get
some
them?
questions.
How do you get them, and how much are they?
All right. All right. So that's some tough questions, guys. So my buddy, actually, I guess he was maybe got lucky to become maybe a distributor, and he came across a few sets for the 1.9s and the 1.0s, and I was lucky enough to snag two sets off of him. He was charging me like $30 retail, you know, so
Okay.
per set. So this is with those rims too, guys. So if you can find them, if you can locate where a distributor is near you, or maybe keep an eye out, because these feel nice. Here's the other ones, Mark, that they look like some crawlers hybrid with some swampers. You would like them. These are
No,
actually called
I looked at their website, but there's no way to buy them. So, but yeah, they looked good.
these are
There were some cool looking tires.
these are called the Champs, Mark, and I think you would like these for sure. On the
What size are
replay.
those?
Again, these are also 57s. It
Okay.
seems like they have four options, guys. So they're all going to be
Oh,
57s, with one of them
okay.
being a 58.
Dude, that's like the sweet spot. They're like not small, what people consider small, and they're not too big. Like they're in this pro line TSL size ish.
Yeah, I can compare it to, say, some
Or the
scramblers or something. They're
Swamp
wide.
Kings.
They're wide, Mark. So they're like a .3 type of wide
Oh, okay.
for the slime balls. Um, Let me see if I can grab some other tires we can compare real quick. Here's a Hyrax compared to it. Kind of the tread compound on the sidewall is similar to on the sidewall is kind of the same design or concept, but definitely much bigger. And lastly, Mark, definitely will throw a comparison to say the Proline Swampers versus these being about 58, 57. So they seem a little taller than what they claim to be 57s with all the knobs and stuff. Looks like
Okay.
they might be 58, 59.
Okay.
I'll have to get a good measurement later. But figured I share with you guys that these feel pretty nice. If you run them with these wheels, they're not going to fit huge knuckles. So be mindful of that. Also, Mark, I did try and mount it on right here. I have one of those tires mounted on a Little Guy Racing white Cyclone, and I can tell you guys that this inner bead right here is pretty chunky. It's kind of almost TRX4M chunky, Mark. So
Okay.
might be a little difficult or a little like wrestle. As you guys can see how it's formed in there, like the bead lock is kind of sunken in there, the way that it's mounted. But
Maybe those were designed for TRX rims then.
yeah, maybe I'll have to try that. So
Try your hybrid.
yeah, where are they at? I'll find them later. Well, we'll definitely try that. See if those work out good, man. But Mark, do you think you can pick any of them up if you were to? Let's see if we can look at the website right here. Find out how we can pick these up. So
Well,
it says that they're
I
good
guess it
for.
depends on your feedback first. For $30, I'm not going to dip my feet in that pool yet. There's
Yeah,
plenty of other tires I'd spend $30 on. But if they work and they perform up to, your caliber, and yeah.
showing off on my screen a couple more of the designs that they have available. One being the Rowdy, and then the other one being the Mallet. Mallets look pretty interesting too. Trying to get those. I was trying to get all of them after you know, he said he had two of them, so I said I'll take two. But then I was like, well, how do you get these? Let's see if I can get them all. But he said he didn't have any more, so uh, we'll see. Shout out to the homie. When are you gonna get more? Let us know. I'll definitely let everybody know. That way we can all try them out. But they're pretty
Uphills,
cool.
that's the one I was looking at.
Yeah, the uphills with the dice right here.
Yeah.
That's cool for sure.
I was going to ask you what those are called again, but then Blamesy chimed in.
Yeah, if you guys have seen these on the screen, which ones do you guys like the most? Shout out to Louise Tires. Hopefully we can get in touch with them and see how we can get some easily available for everybody where they can pick them up. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I'm actually going to throw them on a truck this week. They give you like this little pamphlet of all their tires right there, guys. So I'm showing a little brochure that they include, Mark. So it looks like it does say Traxxas TRX4M and Axial 124 SCX24. So it says
I
both.
think some people are confused when they make tires.
Now they're getting confused, right?
Yeah, because the beads are definitely different. For the rims, you can use whatever for both because the hex is the same.
Right. So I'm pretty curious. I'll throw them on. Let you
Yeah,
guys
let me
know.
know.
But if
Let
anybody
us
in the
all know.
chat happens to have a set and they already been running them, feel free to chime in. We're super curious. Maybe I'll send a set to Flub. Who knows?
There you go.
Get these dialed in for us, guys. Anything going on in the chat? A lot of stuff. Deep Woods. Oh yeah, so they were supposedly Deep Woods and stuff like that.
I wouldn't. I'm not sure that would be the same compound. It sounds like the same company, maybe reborn.
Right.
I don't know. We have to ask Keel, dude. Keel knows all kinds of stuff about that shit.
Oh yeah, he's been kind of dipping his toes in there too.
Right. And while we're on tire talk, got to run the megalithics.
Ooh.
They're goofy looking, but they work.
They work good.
Yeah.
Real good. What do you think?
Yeah. I like them. They worked really good.
Yeah.
I didn't like them on this truck so much for the look because it's not very. It doesn't look scale compared to the black labels, and the black labels perform maybe a hair better, to be honest, for me with that truck. I mean, they're neck and neck. It's close enough. I'd run both, but for looks and the scale point look for me, I got to keep the black labels on that for the crawlers. And yes, I saw some comments too. I would like to see the black labels in a smaller size, since they actually do work as crawler tires, not just basher style. I don't know. Some people swear by LGRP, but I had never had any luck crawling tires with those other than these.
I'm gonna have to try some for sure.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I will tell you what though, like if you can hear that, I'm rubbing the tread together with the other tread, and it's like sandpaper. So crazy. Well, anywho, let's hop on to the next one, Mark. So you've been
Wow.
running trucks with the outboard setup lately, haven't you?
Yeah, but Northwest Chassis said he heard they were coming out with a smaller black label. Cool.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not either, and I would definitely recommend them. Okay. And everybody's saying they said they are, but they don't know when.
You gotta
Cool.
pair them with those flub inserts, of course, right? For the best performance.
Absolutely. I don't have the HD ones in mine yet, and yet they still work amazing.
Nice.
I think I have V33s, the old ones. Yeah, I think they are V33s in there right now. That sounds right.
So let's see, Mark.
Yes, sir.
You've been running outboard lately on your trucks?
I have your link setups on that one, and the regular Athos back there somewhere. So yes.
Yeah, and then we've been running the outboard links, guys, on the Northwest Chassis Works Athos for a while, and we've been noticing that the performance for SCX24s in general, like once you set it up with the outboard links, guys, definitely takes the performance up, increasing that stability. So you're getting better side hill performance. The geometry on the links are nice, more triangulated, pretty much. And looks like it's been becoming the next popular thing to do. If you guys haven't
Oh,
caught
I know
on.
where you're going. I totally know where you're going.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's not forget, I actually had another chassis that had the outboard setup too, and it was like a XL from Killer Chassis, Spectr Pro XL, and that one was once I put that on, I definitely the XL wheelbase became like something super fun in general to drive all over again. So speaking of Killer, let's head over to his site because if you haven't been checking out what he's been up to, he has a new product available for your Spectr Pro chassis, guys. But
Oh, that's
now he is offering the outboard kit for the Spectr Pro series, pretty much. And what that is going to include, guys, is you're going to get a new designed slider, a more slimmer slider style that will allow you to have the clearances for your rear upper links on the chassis rails to be able to mount aftermarket links such as RC Steve links, myself, or other links that you can get online. Um, but he includes the sliders as well as some 3D printed, I believe, spacers. That way to get your links spaced out properly and making sure that the clearances are good to go. But you can upgrade pretty much your chassis and increase the performance of a Spectr Pro by doing that. So that's pretty cool, guys. If you guys haven't tried out that whole setup yet, definitely recommend it. It looks like that means the slider would be a little bit more less hang up since it'll be a little bit slimmer. So check it out, guys. Do you still have one of those is your Spectre? Or do you have a Spectre? One of those Spectres somewhere?
not. Oh wait, yeah, this is one, but that's just the XL standard. There's nothing link wise on that. I
Yeah,
just
I
left it
know I
alone.
have.
That's one of those trucks you set up and it works, and you're just like, don't fuck with it.
Yes, you know, something to try out, guys, to consider for sure. If you guys haven't tried it out already, see if it works for you. Again, each truck is definitely set up differently. It's tuned differently. Not all trucks work the same. So another cool option, though. Definitely the way to
Oh
go. Fine Line
yeah,
Crawler says. Yeah. Oh, we're talking about Del Rin in the chat. Sheesh. I know.
it sounds
All
more like a ongoing joke in the chat.
right. Well, my garage now here in the little scale garage, looking like a tire shop mess right now, Mark. If you can only see it. Um,
Dude, I have to like put tires in. I don't even know, like the most random places. I have way too many. I should probably sell some shit.
yeah, definitely have a lot of stuff, but we can always squeeze some things around, get it to fit.
Hey, did you ever try these? The Hobby Soul.
I've been meaning to mount those up on a new build, but just have not gotten the time to get around to it. But
Right?
I'm telling you, that compound is nice too.
I drove those other ones. They were pretty good, but these seem like a more aggressive tread, so I'm gonna try those next.
The alien vibes, yeah, right. Uh, the green and black over here. Speaking of the alien vibes, there is actually like a little product that I've been seeing going around on Instagram. That you seen that glowing chassis?
Oh, oh yeah, what's that called? Where's
Let me try and find it real quick.
yeah? Somebody in the chat will spit it out.
Oh, here we go.
Carnage.
Found it. Thank you guys. Carnage.
I was
He's
gonna bank
been,
on Blamesy saying that fucking thing.
he's been making some like wheels, limited drop wheels, guys, but he also has this plexiglass, I believe, chassis. So, Shelf Queen,
Oh shit!
just take care of it. Looks like the links, the skid, the rails, the chassis mounts, mag mounts, everything's plexiglass mark.
Acrylic.
Really?
Yeah, and it glows in the black light. Yeah, We just put in a gigantic acrylic window at work too, and I had to weld that shit up. Man, it was one of the sketchiest things I've ever done.
They put it under the black light, man. That must be sick. Definitely alien vibes. How did I mount the links for the killer chassis XL back in the day? I did have the same kind of setup for the Specters Ninja, but what I noticed for some chassis that I think the longer ones worked best. Longer wheelbase setups work best for that chassis. But maybe it's different now. With that setup, it's a lot easier. But it's definitely doable, Pinja. Just if you need that setup, let me know. Kind of similar to the Athos, how we offered the Athos links. They pretty much kind of come outwards and then get spaced out the back. Very nice. Try them out, guys, for sure.
Yeah, I recommend that too.
Fabwork says something in the chat. He's saying, where's the way chassis works? Look at
I
him.
can't even keep up. Everybody's like going off tonight.
It's like just trying to shout out some homies too.
What sold out in minutes? I don't even know.
Sold out. What I think the glow chassis
Oh, okay.
you're talking about.
Okay.
What's the durability on it? Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm not sure about the durability, but if you guys have one, feel free to chime in. Fairly strong.
That's pretty tough, dude.
There you go. A little bit thicker than a standard chassis,
Yeah.
so a little bit thicker will kind of hold it down.
I can't imagine it's light. I'll tell you that. Especially if it's thicker than a standard rail.
Right.
But that X factor is what we're talking about, the alien vibes, glow in the dark. And that's more what it is.
Let's see. Drilled and Dremel it? Oh, damn. He's already getting down. Yes, if you guys do have UTB-18, sorry, guys. Trying to catch up with the chat. We are also offering the outboard links for the front and rear uppers. Again, It's going to increase the link geometry performance a little bit better for stability wise. You're going to definitely be able to get super sideways and stay planted, stay composed. And with doing it in the front too, it actually helps Mark ease with that anti-dive link feature, I'm guessing. I'm not the pro, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but on descending, it actually will help you. So if you're really heavy
Well,
up
I guess
front,
it depends on where you would mount the
yeah,
links for
yeah, if you
anti-dive.
mount it a little bit higher up.
Well, no, the other way, lower. So they're
Yes,
not
lower,
parallel.
lower, lower.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not parallel. Like rear, you want parallel. At least how your links move. It doesn't have to look parallel, but how they move. And then that's for anti-squat. And then anti-dive is the opposite. So yeah, you want it to sit. And then you're downhilling, but not too much because it'll flip the back end over.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
That's a
definitely
tough
a
one.
fine line.
Like I find myself when I drive my 110, if it's super steep, I'll drive downhill backwards because I have so much weight forward. The rear end just wants to flip over itself. Wants to like turtle. So I'll drive down shit backwards, and it works good that way because your weight's up high. You know,
Yes.
so it's like driving a skid steer or like a forklift. You steer from the back. It's kind of fun actually. It's a little more challenging when you drive down something backwards.
It is. And it's different because you have to deal with the overdrive too, being, you know, kind of like your back wheels in a sense when you're driving in reverse.
Yeah.
Not only is it going to be a little bit slower than you want it to be, it's going to be kind of faster and when you're going down.
But at the same time,
Fine line for sure.
the back wheels being moving slower going downhill actually kind of slows the whole rig down. I don't know. If you guys haven't driven downhill backwards, try it out. It's kind of fun.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
fine line, I know what you're talking about. I know the servo wiggle. I've done that plenty. I'm talking about a long downhill descent, not just a little wiggle. Try driving down something super steep forwards with a bunch of weight bias in the front, and your rig will probably want to flip its ass over its fucking head. And then drive down backwards, and it won't do anything but crawl straight down. Don't knock it till you try it.
Sick. One-to-one skills, huh? Mark, let's take a look at one of your
Yeah.
builds.
All right. What do you want to see, Steve, since you never get to see shit?
Wow, now I can see everything. So let's see what the progress is on that 710.
All right. So depending on when you've seen it last, it now has shiny, pretty paint, if you will. And I added this stripe this week, and I put the grill in finally.
Ooh.
And those are the Type I trails,
Damn, those look good.
right? And it works with this because this stance was kind of, I don't know, it was a little weak. So those pushed it out a little better. It looks good. See, that looks better.
You gotta save them for something, you know?
Yeah, man, they work. I was going to add wider axles, but I was like, no, let's try the rims first, and that was perfect. How did I paint it? With paint. I'm just being a dick, whatever. I only use rattle cans, guys. I don't have a airbrush, so FYI. But I have a lot of other tricks that aren't involved with the paint brushes.
From clean to dirty.
Yeah, both, man. make sure people realize that I'm not just patina guy. Like I didn't start doing patina stuff until the last couple of years. I've always done super clean paint jobs. Like spend weeks and shit doing it, but I don't know.
What's your favorite
Other
rattle
question?
can?
Dude, I'm not
What
gonna lie.
color is
Like
that one?
Rust-Oleum works great for me for 99% of the shit I want to do. But when I get into something like this with super clean and metallics and stuff, then we go to like Tamiya or Duplicolor or even one-off shit like automotive cans. Like this is all 100% Rust-Oleum paints and then other kind of techniques. And then this one is a Duplicolor on that, and then this one's a Rust-Oleum.
What's that
That's not
color
even clear, not
called?
clear
That
coated yet.
silver?
That's gunmetal.
Gunmetal. Oh, that looks sick.
And then that one started out as caramel Rust-Oleum. Let me see. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Does it depend on your mood on like the body prep? Or are you just like a point and spray guy?
Oh no, dude. If it's clean, it's hours of prep. Like that. I probably sanded the body for like an hour and a half before I even put primer on it, just to smooth that down. And then after the primer filler stage, it's like 180 grit, 400, 600, 1,000, sometimes 2,000, depending on the body. And that's like a lot of sanding, wet sanding. I don't know if you guys ever sanded shit, but
Yeah. Takes a while, huh?
yeah.
So your brand is for sure like Rust-Oleum go to?
Like I said, for the majority of it, it doesn't let me down. And then you get a lot of paint out of the can. So if you buy something for a project, you're like, okay, cool. I got some left for whatever. Maybe it does your interior. Maybe it's a secondary color in your paint job. Who knows? But having a full palette of paint cans is nice.
Do you warm up your
It's like,
paint cans? Your paint spray paint cans?
say it again.
Do you warm up your paint cans, your spray paints?
Oh yeah, in the winter for sure. Yeah, hot water. Leave them in there for like 10 minutes.
Nice. Yeah, the automotive is definitely where you can get those really nice shines, those nice finishes for sure.
Yeah, it depends on where you guys are. I see you guys saying warm paint cans, but like here in the summer, I don't need to warm shit up. It's 100 degrees outside. I go outside and my body's ready to go. It's already warm. I can spray three layers of paint in like 15 minutes. But in the winter, it's like, yeah, warm the can, go outside, set everything up, leave the can in the hot water, and then when I'm ready, go grab it and spray.
There you go.
So, humidity plays a huge factor in paint too, guys. I don't know if you ever thought about that besides the hot water. But if it's like over like 55, 60%, they say 70, but I find 55, 60 is my max. I'm not spraying.
I'm used
And
to
then
like if it gets real cold, I'm here by like the little floor heater, the little space heater.
if it's
Put in my body
dry
next
cold,
to it.
dude, dry cold paint, once you have the hot can, no problem, man. Dry and cold is awesome. It's like humidity or too hot or is where the problems lie.
Where the danger zone lies.
Yeah, if you can keep your paint can and the body, whatever you're painting in a similar temperature, you're good.
Yeah. Paint in -20. Yeah, some guys got to get the job done wherever they're at, man.
Yeah, I painted in the snow.
Yeah.
He's live in Colorado, man. Most people don't even realize that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, Kaz in fucking Canada, so he knows. Canada Day. Ball that up. That was nice timing.
We got to do a build off, Mark. We're gonna
I
do a
was gonna,
build off Micro
I
Mondays.
was gonna ask though, what about the bug build off for VTech? When are we calling that?
Oh yeah, I believe maybe we can try and hop him on for the last 10 minutes or so if he's willing to.
Who's
But
got a bug build? Who's got a VTech they want to
a
show us?
lot of people have been picking up those VTECs, and we did say that they were gonna do a little um, body build off or for the month of February. Now
Complete
that
build.
it's dwindling down, yeah, complete build, guys. We're looking for the interiors, the windows, any extra points that you can do. And I believe Mr. VTech, he wanted to hook you guys up with another body. So we'll have to confirm with that, guys. But definitely that is still ongoing, I guess, till he says so. So maybe next week we'll bring him on. That way we can close it out or see what he says. Maybe gives you guys an extra week or two. But any VTech bug body, any platform TRX4M or the SCX24, he does have the bug now compatible on the online, guys, for the TRX4M wheelbase and the TRX4M size. Shout out to DBRC
Yeah,
Chassis Dynamics.
I was gonna say that too. Go check him out. He's got one on. It looks cool.
Yeah, so it's perfect for the aftermarket chassis already, guys. It's a little bit wider for that wider stance. And thank goodness, guys, he's got a site now. So that way, if you guys been meaning to pick up an ESC, they are available, guys, while supplies last. They do come in batches. So every other day, check the site, or every day, check the site, because he's either restocking, re-adding more items, or he's busy.
He cuts off orders too, so we can
Yeah,
stay on top of them,
once it's
especially for
sold out,
ESCs.
exactly. If you see him sold
So it's
out,
gonna
you just got to
be
keep an
quality,
eye
you know.
on the site. Yeah.
He's not trying to sell 300 of them. He's trying to make 25. Make sure every 25 of those is perfect. They are. I've switched everything every time I have money to buy AC, I'm switching something into that. It's crazy, dude. Like, yeah, he's my homie, but I would say that even if he wasn't my homie.
Yeah, yeah, especially for me, like I like the brushed ESC.
Dude, the brush
Coming from me,
is
I'm a
sick too.
brushed maniac. If you guys already know how I roll,
The brush
just a lot of my rigs
is
are
sick,
brushed.
dude. People sleep on brush. It's like, man, it's so smooth. It has punch.
When I do run brushless, I'm definitely spoiled. But for the most part, I've been like a Homes Hobbies BR Mini guy, and switching over from the VTEC not only to save more space, but also to save more like weight savings, and overall you get in the same, if not better, performance as that BR Mini, all in a lighter, smaller package. So I'm as
Bad my
happy as
idea.
can be. And they are also, he has them made for the brushless setups, guys. So
Here you
those of you
go,
guys
Steve.
looking for, like Mark, he's got the brush down there, and then we got the brushless here.
Home 66. So smooth.
Oh, the 66, man. That's
So smooth.
actually what I have in this Northwest Chassis Works Pipple with the 66, guys, a brush setup, just like Mark's. And I'm telling you, if you want to
3S.
cruise and like be a boss on the rocks,
It's
that's
the
what,
best blend of punch
yeah.
and crawly boy.
That one's nice for sure.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. Yeah.
Can you run the brushed with the brushless ESC? No, you cannot because they are they come soldered for brushless or brushed. So depending on which ESC you got, um, you have to pick and choose pretty much. Brushless and everything. Yeah, brushless is definitely pretty nice. I actually have
You gonna play this game?
PN50. Remember the PN50 mark?
Oh yeah. That's like a sprint motor.
Yeah, that one's definitely for the racing style guys. But the
Yeah,
brush motors overall, PN90 for the SCX24. Can't beat that.
I don't know, man. For me, I still stick with the 050s. The 130s are cool, but I think you get more of a weight advantage and the power to torque ratio. The 050.
What do you think about the Endura ESC? Have you seen the
I haven't tried it,
performance?
so I have nothing to go off of that.
It's like tiny trucks. He's saying that they're pretty good.
For what are they? $22?
Yeah, right. I mean, if you're looking for a quick upgrade, for sure, I would consider that. You know, if you're
Yeah,
hesitant on diving deep into, you know, the deeper
yeah,
priced
25.
hobby parts, you know.
I think if I had like a vehicle I drove all the time, wasn't like performance oriented, and the ESC failed, I'd buy that. But isn't it only 2S?
Yeah,
That's the only
I
problem
believe
for
so.
me because I don't have 2S batteries anymore.
Dude, that's such a big deal. That's such a big point. It's only 2S capable.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that, Tiny Trucks? Um,
There
honest
you
review
go.
on
See,
those
there, put it with the
Mofo.
kids. Can do 3S? Okay.
There you go, guys.
Are we sure you guys have done this, or are you guys just all agreeing with each other?
No, they must have it. So
All
that's
right.
dope. You guys have been wondering about those X15s. I still haven't even thrown them on anything
I
yet.
I was gonna ask you, Steve, but I figured you would have said something about that. I kind of
Now
want to
that
buy them just for the hell of it. I don't know. They're kind of wide though.
it looks dope, don't get me wrong. But now, check this out. I'm gonna pull a comparison real quick.
Right. Tiny trucks too. Okay.
All right, guys. So here's like what the TRX4M
Okay.
knuckles look like.
Well, you know
Those
what,
C
Steve? I guess
hubs.
everybody's saying 3S works, so maybe I'll for $20. Fuck it. Spend $100 on those ISO axles and a $20 ESC.
Well, actually, I want to try this real quick. So on a TRX4M stock knuckle, those tires, Mark, they fit
Mm-hmm.
perfectly on that axle,
Okay.
and they look sick too. The steering radius on the X15s is nice, guys. That's what I like. It's plenty. Um, I haven't opened it up yet, guys. We can probably open it up live real quick and take a look at the worm gears. But look at the design on the MEUS though. That C hub clearance, it's night and day on the new isometric ones.
Oh, that's what it was.
So, Mark, if you want these for those X15s for SCX24, I'd say why not try them out. But if you're, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying.
I
Definitely, I
was
wish
thinking
that they
go the other
made
way,
some
go
sort of,
TRX build with those axles.
yeah, I wish that they made these
Well,
with like
Oh,
those
I'm gonna go
axles.
super crawly boy in the gearing and use the powerful motor. You know what I mean? Use
Yeah.
like if he used probably the stock gears, the trail gears, and the TRX transmission with worm gears and the axles, you get some mega crawling. And those axles are wide, so it look like a wide, like a plus whatever to the TRX, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you get some serious crawling with that. That'd be a fucking wicked combo.
+5's not
Only
bad.
the only weird thing would be hardware, obviously, and drive shafts. But DIY, like whatever. You guys have 3D printers, and everyone seems like a machinist these days.
Hmm.
So
I
I
would
don't
mess
know,
with
figure
these
it out.
X15s, Mark. They're pretty sick. And I just opened up the diff case, and it's just regular worm gears. So tuning, you can set up your ratios pretty sick. So
Yeah, that's why I'm intrigued by the hybrid axle. That hasn't been done
and
yet. I mean, that's super
especially
cool to me.
with the nylon housing,
Mm-hmm.
and you can load up all that heavy Traxxas style brass on
Mm-hmm.
the C hubs and the knuckles, guys. So
Yeah, it feels like a cheater axle for TRX4M guys.
ooh, I see what
Know
you're
what I mean?
saying. Okay, I
Like
see.
super clearance, lots of low end. You can run a powerful motor because you have the transmission to do it. So you
Ooh,
get
you got me thinking,
it's
bro.
like high horsepower, low gearing. It's like thank me later, whoever the fuck figures this out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. That was definitely some food for thought. Leave it for the next show.
I
If
might
you guys
do that
happen
myself.
to,
Fuck it.
dude, if you guys happen to take the lead, throw these X15s on a TRX4M, guys, and let us know how they work. That'd be super cool to know. Anywho, we had a pretty chill Micro Mondays, catching up with a few products. We'll see how these tires do, guys. I'll throw them on, check my stories. Maybe I'll make a profile post. Most likely it'll be a story. Um, you guys, which one do you want to see the most? Let me know in the comments on the re-upload, or send me a DM. Send Mark a DM if you need a paint job. Uh, send me a DM if you need any
Oh,
links. Send
180 is plenty.
if you need some stickers too. Right,
Oh, Steve, speaking of that, did you get that tool
dude.
and the slaps and shit I sent you?
I got it today.
All
I
right,
forgot to bring it in
cool.
here, but thank you.
Yeah, Mike
Super cool. I didn't
got
know
that
that they
tool for
made.
you.
I didn't know they made that tool.
Dude, it's super handy. Um, Mine is like underneath where I'm sitting right now. But yeah,
We'll show you guys next week.
well, we'll get the product number and all the website shit too.
For
But
sure,
yeah,
for
you
sure.
have to be stoked on that little tool. It's cool.
Stay tuned, guys. Next week we're gonna probably have the beginning of March. We'll do like a little giveaway, but March will definitely be a pretty fun one, guys. So just stay tuned. We might partner up again with CalRC and possibly Northwest Chassis Works. So definitely do not miss out. Hang out with us, guys, every Monday. If you guys want to tune in, catch the latest updates on the micro scene, all the drops. We'll try and bring the best content for you guys and bring the community closer together, one episode at a time. Dude, Mark, it's always cool just chatting, hanging out with you. I'm glad I can actually see you. Seems like my phone is working good. So
But we're
maybe
getting
you got to
there.
get a new phone now.
I already did. Maybe I just need to reset my Instagram to be on the same as yours.
Yeah,
Clear the cache, all
let's try,
that bullshit.
try and
That's
do
probably what it is. This
that.
last time we did that, it worked. But yeah, man, dude, Dude, I'm intrigued. I think I might have to sell some shit and buy those axles and build this TRX that I'm talking about.
Definitely, man. Let me know. Let me know. Let the stories, post your stories, or let the people know. Might got some parts for sale. And in the meantime, guys, we'll definitely catch you all next week. Thanks for hanging out with us, Mark. Throwing out the shaka to you, my boy. Been a good one.
You
Catch
sound
you
like a
later.
robot, but that's cool.
I know, right? Peace out, guys.